One warm afternoon, Emma was lying on the grass, watching the clouds drift by. She pointed at one shaped like a heart, then another that looked like a duck. Then she saw it. A cat made of clouds slowly floated down from the sky and landed gently beside her. "Hello," purred the cat in a soft, breezy voice. "My name is Nimbus. I got lost from the Sky Zoo," Emma gasped. "You can talk. And what's the Sky Zoo?" Nimbus smiled, his tail swirling like cotton candy. "It's where magical cloud animals live. But I fell through a storm and now I can't get back. If I don't return by sunset, I'll turn into rain." Emma could see how sad he was. She didn't want a rainstorm, and most of all, she didn't want to lose her new friend. Just then, Mart, Luna, and Omar arrived and couldn't believe their eyes. A talking cloud cat. Milo tried to pet Nimbus, but his hand went right through. "Whoa! He's fluffy and not fluffy at the same time," said Milo in amazement. "I'm Nimbus," repeated the cloud cat sadly. "And I really need to get home." Emma stood up. "We have to help him," she said. The friends ran off, each thinking of a plan. Soon, they all met again at the top of the hill. Grandpa was there, too, looking very serious. "A cloud animal stuck in our town. This calls for an emergency meeting," he said. "They needed something big enough to float Nimbus all the way to the Sky Zoo." "I have an idea," said Benny the bear. "But we'll need your help, Grandpa." He explained his plan, and Grandpa's face lit up. "That's a wonderful idea, Benny. I just so happen to have what you need in my garage." He rumbled off toward the garage, and soon Benny returned with a giant fan. "This should do the trick," said Benny. While Benny and Grandpa stayed behind to fix the fan, Emma and the others went back to the meadow to look for Nimbus. He wasn't there. "Where could he be?" asked Luna. Just then, they heard a small meow. There was Nimbus, all curled up in a ball. He looked scared and alone. "Don't worry, little guy," said Milo. "We're gonna help you." Gently, they lifted Nimbus onto the large fan. "Ready, everyone," called Benny from the hilltop. On three. 1, 2, 3. With a giant whir, the homemade cloud lift began to rise. Higher and higher they went. Soon, the whole town was just a tiny bit below them. "This is amazing," shouted Omar as they floated past houses, trees, and even Farmer Joe's giant pumpkin patch. Soon, the sky grew dark and Nimbus started to shake. "I can feel the storm," he cried. "It's getting harder and harder to hold my shape." Just then, the clouds parted and a bright ray of sunshine peeked through. It lifted Nimbus's spirits and gave Emma an idea. "Balloons," she said. "We need more lift." Luckily, Luna had brought some. Together, they tied dozens of colorful balloons to the cloud lift. Now it rose steadily toward the light. "Look, the Sky Zoo!" cried Luna. High above Maple Town, all the cloud animals could be seen. There were fluffy sheep, a giraffe with a polka dot pattern on its back, and a hippo with wings. "Oh, I can't wait to see them," said Nimbus. Then the breeze picked up, swirling around the cloud lift. "I have to go," yelled Nimbus over the wind. "Thank you for everything." He disappeared into the golden sunset, leaving behind a tiny cloud shaped like a heart. Below, Emma and the others watched until the cloud lift came back down to Earth. "I feel like we just went on an adventure," said Mart with a big smile. "The best kind of afternoon," added Emma, looking at the heart-shaped cloud.